All right, good morning and God bless everyone. We're trying a new trail today, so let's get into it. Started out super steep, very short section though, and the conditions are a little bit wet. Soaking that scene for a little bit. Enjoying this thus far. Today's hike will give us an elevation gain of 4,000 feet. All right, for now, just going super slow and steady. And that brought something up to my mind. If you guys ever join like a 5K, 10K or whatever, and you're a beginner, and they label it a race, as a beginner, go in there not racing against the other people. Race against yourself. Let your mind compete against your body. Have your own pace. Don't worry about anybody else. As long as you're consistent, even if it's a very slow pace, consistent and you don't stop, that can count as a win in your book. After you get that win, that victory of not stopping after a mile, 3.2 miles, 6.4 miles, it'll give you the confidence you need to do your next event, your next activity, or whatever the case may be. That being said, if you go in there with a race mentality and you're a beginner and you try to sprint, you're going to burn out fast. You're going to see other people that are going with a slow to medium pace beating you, and that's going to demoralize you to the point where you might not want to do other events. Now everybody's different, but this is just something that I think you can have as far as in having the mentality of a winner. As long as you're beating yourself consistently, your mind is saying no, we gotta stop, or your body's saying no, we gotta stop, but you're able to keep pushing because of that slow, consistent pace. You're gonna keep getting victories. You're gonna keep getting confidence. You're gonna keep breaking new barriers. So remember, if I can do it, so can you. God bless. Soak in the sights when you get there. Remember the appreciation stations. Don't forget to soak it in while you're there. All right, guys, from like the 20-minute mark to 1 hour mark, it's steep and it just doesn't stop. So I'm taking short, choppy steps. We're all at different levels, but I've noticed for myself that the short, choppy steps work to help you stay consistent and not burn out. That's about from like the 30 to 45 to 50-minute mark. Goes uphill consistently. Prior to entering this uphill, there's like a short piece of land where it's flat, but then it comes up to this uphill. Pretty long in length. We are 55 minutes in. Travel distance is 1.97 miles, and we've had 1,102 feet of elevation gain with the average speed of 2.2 miles per hour at the average pace of 26 minutes and 59 seconds per mile. As in any other trail, there's always a potential for danger, but right there, super slick with rocks and kind of steep, so just be careful anywhere you go. Started the trail at 8:32 a.m. so we're gonna go ahead and say 8:30. But here we go. So there's times where I start breathing hard. Just relax for a minute, catch your breath. Controlling your breath is big in hiking, walking, running, whatever the case may be. Controlling your breath is big. And with the conditions being the way they are right now, some of the parts are extremely slick, so be careful. Steep and more steep. Remember, slow and steady. Just finish the race. Don't worry about sprinting the race. Look at that. It may not look like much on camera, but when you're here and doing it for a while, trust me, it's challenging. Take a breath. Soak it in. Catch the appreciation stations. A little bit of snow up on the peaks. All right, let's keep going. Almost an hour and a half in, first sip of water. Just enough to stay hydrated and keep on moving. When I say it don't stop, it don't stop. Alrighty everyone, we're exactly 1 hour and a half into the hike. I woke up at 5:20 a.m. this morning and haven't had any caffeine. So here we go. transparent labs, bulk black, a scoop of beetroot powder, and a scoop of creatine. Let's go. I'm pretty sure you've gotten the idea of this trail, but here it goes again. Steep. Here we go, another appreciation station. It's nice and fresh. You got a breeze, the sun is out. Not many places to find shade out here. This is a good hike. For me, it's challenging. Remember, I lose my breath as I'm going uphill. You got to take time to control your breath and not get completely gassed out to be able to continue and finish the whole trail. But soak it in. It's feeling good out here. All right, everybody, here we go on the trail. Here's our first little patch of ice. And our current elevation gain is 1,975 feet. And we are 3 miles in. So just our first little patch of snow or whatever. Let's keep going. Here we go. Slowly climbing, consistently getting there. Let's all reach new peaks, whether it's out here hiking, at your job, just in life in general. Strive for the next peak, and once you get there, ask yourself, what's next? There's Lake Isabella, another appreciation station. Let's go. Hope you can see that on camera. Alrighty, everyone, check out the view and look at the clouds. We will literally be walking and chilling in the clouds. God bless. Alright, everybody, here's what we brought for lunch. Got some bananas, some guayabas, and some mangoes. Then my bro hooked it up with a peanut butter and banana sandwich, and he put some honey bunches of oats in there. Hooked it up. And this first lunch break is 2.5 hours into our hike. Some of these parts are super slick with deep crevices, so just be careful. A little bit difficult. Alright, definitely got colder. You can feel the climate change, and we're up here. Let's go. Alright, we're on the same trail, same height. Just feels different with the terrain and the climate. But look, there's the snow. Just keep on going. Alright guys, definitely got windier, obviously colder. Definitely different climate, and there's snow everywhere. So here we go. Not sure this would be considered a snow hike, but I'm new to the snow hiking game, so I'm going to be extremely careful. And once again, there's Lake Isabella. Hopefully you can get that on camera. So our intentions were to go to Mount Baldy, but we looked at the weather and decided not to go. So we ended up coming to Remington Ridge Trail. Still got some snow. I mean, we're taking precautions. We're making sure that we're safe. We're going slow. But check it out. It's pretty cool. Would you guys consider this a snow hike? Let me know in the comments. All right, everyone, here we are. We made it to as far as the trail allows, according to the All Trails app. And obviously we walked through the snow. My GoPro battery died, so this is the best I can do at the moment. Excuse the mucus on the nose, but it is what it is. But here we are, we made it. All right, so right now it's 1:37 and we started at 8:30 a.m. So roughly about 5 hours. And this whole area right here, which is considered the peak of this trail. On the app, it shows that this elevation is at 6,398 feet. So we're here at the peak. All right, everyone, God bless. Just got back to the trailhead. We started, we're going to say 8:30, even though it was 8:32. We finished at 5 p.m. If my math is correct, that's 8.5 hours. Obviously, we took breaks and everything. So from the peak to the way back down to the trailhead was 6.66 miles. So times 2, we're going to say that's 13.2 miles and 8.5 hours. And remember, if I can do it, so can you. God bless.